What up, people? Football Black here, and what is this? Didn't you just do a video on this yesterday? Actually, yeah, and this is my retraction vid. So what you are looking at is dub commercial snippet caused outrage online. That's the video. Notice it said commercial snippet, and it's not the ad. So apparently, there is more to the Dove Race's Facebook ad story. It is actually it looks like a 3 to 5 second GIF. And I'm actually gonna hit the hold on. I'm actually going to hit the play button on this right now, and it changes the meaning, and I will explain why. It changes the meaning of the ad. Okay, so as you can see here, that's the actual Facebook gift ad, and it is a shot. It is a commercial of black to white to Latin. So the whitewashing and the get the black out narrative that the still ad, let me hit it again. All right, that the still ad is portraying, that I mentioned in my first video, this actually changes the meaning. And they actually learned a lesson from a print ad that they did in 2011, where they showed black to middle skin tone to white skin tone, and it was a very poor choice of design because of how they did that. This is better. This is actually better because they learned from, because what they were trying to do is they were trying to use actual women's skin tone to have a gradient effect. And I actually have that ad, that print ad, in the description. And matter of fact, let me because I think I still have it up here. Okay, so I still have this up, and see, this is what they were trying to do. This is what they did in 2011. So this is their first controversy thing. So what they were doing here was, and I mentioned I mentioned this in my first video, where you can see, I'm zooming in, you can see the scratches in the tile, in the before tile. You can see the smoother tile that shows like moisturized skin, because this is for let's move it down here. Excuse me. All right, so this is for the moisturizing body wash right here. So what they did was they were trying to show that this ad works for everybody, but how they did it was they were doing a gradient they were trying to do a gradient effect using models. And what a gradient effect is, and I didn't explain this in my first vid, the gradient effect is you have like a natural one, like in Photoshop and in design in general, is where you go dark to light, and you do all the shades of that particular color from the color at its richest form to white. And what they were doing was they were going black, which is dark or brown, and brown to white. So brown, lighter to white. Now, I zoomed in to show you what they were trying to do with the tiles. This is what everybody saw. So, and I have a good monitor, but so you can still see the scratches. But what I said on my first video, and I'll repeat it here, was how they messed up was the focal point of the ad, because at first you have to look really hard, and most people didn't see the scratches here to show the dry skin. In 2011, when they saw the ad originally, it was basically the focal point of the ad was the models. And it goes from dark to white. That's a bad design choice because a lot of people didn't see the tiles, and a lot of people didn't see the tiles. A lot of people just saw the models and the way it was presented. You were whitewashing there. So the way it was presented this weekend with the still image being what it is, let's go back to the video. Second. All right. The image on the left, the still image, was the one that was being represented. So you go on the whitewashing. The video on the right is they actually learned their mistake from 2011, and they broke up the gradient effect that they did on the print ad, and they put the white woman in the middle. So yeah, we can save our soul, people. Anyway, Pushing Wild Black out. I'm gonna be doing the Bears video, so it'll be back to sports later on today, if not tomorrow morning. Anyway, Pushing Wild Black out. Later.